Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we got to work on our belt production, starting with the basic transport belts, upgrading them to the normal transport belts, and then going to get them up to the fast transport belts that we're currently using. But we needed steel gear wheels, and as I was just trying to figure out how I wanted to handle it, I decided to just go ahead and crank out all the steel gear wheels that we're going to need. Probably should do that for iron gear wheels as well. I really should probably do that for iron gear wheels as well. So I'll have to think about that. All right. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get back to work on this. We're going to start outputs here. Oh, we're going to have to output one level over. Okay, so that will run now. And then what we want is to basically do the exact same thing, right? Over here. For blue belts, finally. All right, it needs aluminum, it needs cobalt steel gear wheels and cobalt steel bearings. Those are going to be centralized, but you know what? I'm thinking about this and going, yeah, we should probably go ahead and centralize the production of our iron gear wheels. How much are we going to need? 15 at 160 per second iron plate with 80 per second output. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this 16, and we're going to do 4 sets of 4. I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to rework how all of this is going to be handled. And my inventory is just getting loaded here. We don't need that. We don't need this. We don't need those. Because I'm about to pick up a whole bunch of iron plate. Or should I pick it up? Have my bots pick it up. I guess we're gonna have the bots pick it up. There we go. And basically, it's going to be the same thing as this, but it's going to be 4 instead of 5. And grab that back up. There we go. So we're going to need 4 belts of inputs, which we have here. It would actually be better if I could do... I could do it this way. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 belts. We're gonna need to rip out all of those trees. And probably all of these trees. I don't think there was anything in there that we needed to worry about not tearing out. Okay, so this is where we want to line it up, because we're going to be... Two... 3... 4. Yeah, we'll just bring these straight out. That's fine. There we are. Just do the same. Put the substations right in there. And because it's just 4 inputs, the silo will just straight up work. All right, there we go. And then we'll have This needs to be on one side of a belt. This one is just going to be a straight output. That's going to be easy enough. Now this one's going to have to be just an inserter. Offset to that side. Okay, good. Okay, so next thing we're going to need is our cobalt steel gear wheels and our cobalt steel bearings. There is no way in the world that we are making that much stuff. Yeah, because you need cobalt steel, you need cobalt steel, you need cobalt steel, all this stuff needs cobalt steel. Okay. Well, here's what it is. Let's see. $24 of them. And we're gonna need to fit on 4 belts. Four belts is 120. Did I do that math right? 160. Yeah, 4 belts isn't going to work to beat 160. That's only 120. You know what? It doesn't really matter because we're not going to need to produce at 5.5 per second. You know, if we're producing at like 2 per second, we're probably going to be fine. So, yeah, we'll do 4. 4 runs of input. Yeah, let's do 4 runs of input as well. All right. So 6 sets of 4. Yeah, because cobalt steel is being made at, like, that rate. Right. Do we have any cobalt steel actually in here? We do not. Just go ahead and bring me anything you've got. All right, that picked up some. Let's start running it into a silo. And we are actually going to need a bit of a buffer here. Maybe, maybe not. Let's go with that much of a buffer. Because these are also going to work as a buffer, but... yeah, that isn't even close to producing sufficient amounts. But... again, as long as we're doing something, that's what matters. We could toss that. We could toss that. Now this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and actually let's actually put this where this is going to go. Which I want to go ahead and put 6 of 4. Yeah, 6 of 4 is going to make more sense, I think. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we actually want to be south of this radar. I'm just kind of eyeballing it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Input, input, input. The thing is, we're also going to have to do it for this. So we're going to be more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Okay. You are cobalt steel gear wheels. And I'll go ahead and incorporate that into the blueprint. Three, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to go ahead and ghost these belts in. If I'm going to do that, I can just do that from the map. All right. There we go. I could do a warehouse. Probably do a warehouse. That's 6 inputs. But this is massively overkill. How much of this we're going to need. So let's just say we just want to store that much for now. This last one I'm probably gonna have the ghost in. Alright, and now we need to do the same thing, but for our bearings. I was blanking on the word for a minute. Now, the way I think we're going to do this is we're just going to 1-to-1 them. So it's going to be 16 to 16. And again, actually, it could be probably 18 to 18. Or maybe just 12 to 12. And then the bearings, well, there's going to be a lot of other limiting factors besides just the bearings. Okay. We'll do 12 to 12, and we'll see how that goes. So that'll be 6 sets of 2. The output's going to come out of the top of this, so we're going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm going to need a bunch. On. Need to be 3 and 3. 3 belts and 3 belts. That's... And then it's going to be 3 sets of 4. Okay. Let me just figure this out. Three sets of 4. We would want to start here with the loader. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And this is going to be making bearing balls. Cobalt steel bearing balls, right. Actually, no, we're not going to blueprint that just yet. Alright, so that's all the bearings coming in. In reality, all this is going to be handled by inserters. That could absolutely be handled by inserters. The 1/4 of that is going to be like 20 some odd per second. And split across for, yeah, we can do inserters. Okay. Let me guess, I'm outside logistics. Yeah, I am. Well, it looks like we filled up our cobalt gear wheels. Very good. And we need a third, which will have to be done past that. There we are. Okay, and then this one. Oh, the output belts. Gonna run like this. And this is gonna run into a silo. Except I am out of the do this. And that. So we're going to do the rest of this from the map. Oh, nope. I'm not going to be able to do that from the map. Okay. I'll have to do that manually then. There we go. Okay, so that should... Oh, I need to put inserters. Won't be good to feed these guys cobalt steel plate if we're not actually inserting them where they need to be. There we go. Okay, so once that gets built in, it should all start to function. And then we can start up, getting our blue belts installed. Or our blue belts produced and stored. Installed is another story. We have a lot of installation we're going to have to do. Upgrade. That's okay. That can get done. We have the upgrade planner that we can use. And, yeah, then we'll get started on inserters. Get the, best stack inserters, best filter inserters. We'll get the electronics, well, the electrical stuff done. We'll make some pumps. And then I'll have to see if there's anything else you want to throw in here. Alright. So it's coming along. But for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.